Well, the entire country must be a training campus for the next 4 years. This vision was shared by Prime Minister Mia Motley as the Barbados government signed a memorandum of understanding with the University of the West Indies Cave campus this afternoon at Illawarra Court. Shane Jones reports.
The MOU is geared towards strengthening the partnership between the government and UWI's Cave campus in training and research for the improvement in the level of organization and efficiency in the public service of Barbados. Prime Minister Motley says the government's vision is for a Barbados public service shining as a model of excellence, innovation, service and leadership.
Is it already there? No, it isn't. Can we get there? Of course we can. But we get there by being clear as to the mission. And the mission that we have set is equally intended to be very simple and capable of being understood, appreciated, and embraced by every single employee, those within the public service, and I may and must add, those within the political sphere who come to work with the public servants.
Ms. Motley revealed what the mission of the public service must be.
We come to work to make a positive difference in the lives of our people. We will make this difference by delivering world-class service in a creative way that is fair and honest. We will treat those whom we serve just as we would wish to be treated. And excellence shall always be our hallmark.
Pro Vice Chancellor and Principal of the Cave campus, Professor Eugene Barreto, says the university intends to use its expertise to strengthen public sector training and research so as to improve the quality and efficiency of the public service.
Every country needs a public service that operates effectively, efficiently, and innovatively as it engages the public, monitors the progress of projects, tackles problems, and makes strategic decisions. This requires ongoing access to training and education to acquire the requisite knowledge that is vital for operating in today's global environment.
The MOU stands for 3 years in the first instance. Shane Jones, CBC News.
Well, the planned $170 million HYATT ZIVA in Bay Street still has to get planning permission. And the first public presentation on the planned development at Copacabana last night saw emotions running high and lots of questions. The developers, architects, legal team and those closely involved with the major tourism project took question after question last night. Some they could answer, others they promised to respond to in the coming weeks. Attorney at law and planner Derek Otterson says the project had previously obtained planning permission, but because of changes and a new strategic plan for Pierhead, a new application has been submitted. He says several studies were requested, which the developers have completed.
So air quality, noise quality, geotechnical, drainage, surface water and sewage, heritage, ecology and economic impact, and marine impact assessment. So the final design and architectural drawings will be submitted within the coming weeks.
Mr. Otterson says the hotel will provide 2,500 direct jobs during construction and 1,500 during the post and operational phase. The total number of indirect jobs are expected to be more than 3,200. The hotel, which is expected to contribute about $70 million to the island's GDP annually, will include buildings ranging from 10 to 18 floors.
There will be 380 rooms and 40 condominiums. The HYATT ZIVA Barbados will be an all-inclusive family resort, which will bring many benefits to Barbados. Barbadians will have access to the hotel. Local suppliers of goods and services will be essential to the success of the hotel. And locally produced goods in particular, including produce of all types and arts and crafts, will feature prominently within the hotel.
The developers say several issues are still being looked at, including parking.
James and I are in discussions with developers of land, Massey and the Pierhead project and all of that, and we'll be collaborating to ensure that there may be multi-story car parks off-site for guests and staff and so on, and all of that has to be taken into consideration. And I'm sure from a planning perspective, they're going to ensure that the developers in the area collaborate and on all kinds of things.
There was also an emotional moment when one of the previous owners of the liquidation center property on Bay Street spoke about the impact of the development on their business. The planned HYATT ZIVA Hotel in Bay Street is expected to be about 20 feet taller than the Central Bank of Barbados.
Here is that tip from Cooperators General Insurance.
This tip of the day is brought to you by Cooperators General Insurance Company Limited. Insurance the way you want it to be.
Many cases of type 2 diabetes can be prevented by adopting a healthy lifestyle. Reducing your family's risk starts at home. This tip is brought to you in association with the Diabetes Association of Barbados. Let's protect our families.